So remember that. Remember I said it on this stage.
Let the fight go on.
Let's get the press conference going, sausage.
This is where there's an extra fire, there's an extra fight on me when I step on that turf, when I step on that ground.
Around about 10 years, so there's been another 14 years where all the heavyweights could...
On that ground, when there's a ring on top of that pitch, there's more into me, there's more fire in me, there's more determination, there's more work, there's more output. It's like, I become undeniable once you put me on that pitch. So, yeah, look, it's a hard night's work in front of me, but it's a job I can conquer.
I can only see the fight playing out one way, with Derek come forward and bring in war, which he has done over numerous fights in the recent years. And I see Joseph boxing a smart fight, and if Joseph can practice, and if Joseph can put into practice what we've been rehearsing and training, then I can see Joseph winning by late stoppage.
Secret. He's going to come forward, apply the pressure, like they say, and throw punches everywhere. So my hands have to be up, down, all the work. Me and Andy in the gym every day, grinding away. You know, got Tyson there joining our runs and our training and cheering us on and bring positive vibes.
Parker is an excellent amateur, former world champion. He is a lot older in terms of boxing mileage, Parker, but the problem, I think, for Wardley is that Parker seems to be getting better and better. The one thing against Joe is this ring rust that I'm worried about. He looked, when he was beating Wilder and Zhang, and he looked like he was turkey out.
For both guys to take this fight, a big risk for Fabio Wardley because it's a massive jump up in comparison to Justice Mooney, and it's the unpredictability and the unknown of Fabio Wardley for Joseph Parker, you know. So I respect the both guys for taking this fight. Frank Warren hit the nail on the head very much.
He relies on his power far too much. He hasn't brought enough to his game right now, and I thought he would have kicked on from that. If he's going to have any chance against Joseph Parker, then he can't just rely on that big right hand. Joseph Parker's a seasoned, well-schooled athlete.
Who hits hard.
Yeah, who hits hard. He's on a resurgence in terms of his confidence and where he is in boxing now, Parker. So it's a good...
Tyson Fury's surprise interruption during the Joseph Parker-Fabio Wardley face-off sent shockwaves through the room. His message was sharp and deliberate. Don't be reckless or you'll get punished. Fury wasn't speaking for attention, he was speaking from experience. Having traded countless rounds with Parker in the gym, he knows exactly how dangerous the New Zealander can be. For Fury, the warning wasn't about friendship, it was about truth. He's seen Parker dismantle men who underestimated his calmness and timing. Fabio Wardley, however, refused to flinch. Calm but fiery, he declared, "Pressure brings the best out of me. When the ring closes, I become undeniable." Confidence radiates from the British contender, but confidence alone doesn't win world-class fights. Andy Lee, Parker's trainer and a strategist at heart, sees a trap in Wardley's aggression. If Fabio walks forward wild, Lee said, he walks straight into Joseph's hands. His prediction? A late stoppage born not from power, but from patience. Joseph Parker has heard it all before. Critics once said he was too quiet, too polite, too passive. Yet, in recent years, he's flipped that narrative completely. Wins over Deontay Wilder, and Zhilei Zhang reintroduced him as a refined, dangerous heavyweight. Now, under Lee's disciplined eye, Parker trains with precision, every move calculated, every jab placed to frustrate, every counter designed to punish. With Tyson Fury occasionally joining camp, Parker's preparation has never been sharper. The difference between these men is rhythm and experience. Wardley's rise has been meteoric, but Parker has walked through fire. He's faced men with heavier hands and sharper tools, and lived to adjust, adapt, and improve. As Frank Warren put it, this is deep water for Fabio Parker's, not an opponent. He's an education. Analysts share that skepticism. Fabio's power is real, one insider admitted, but power alone doesn't solve Parker's puzzle. Wardley's success has come from overwhelming less seasoned fighters, but Parker's ring IQ turns chaos into opportunity. Every round becomes a trap, each reckless exchange another chance for Parker to land the perfect counter.
All right, Jojo, me and you, mate, throwing down. Big fight in October coming up. Make sure you're getting ready. Make sure you're prepared. There's going to be drama one way or another. You know I bring the heat. Wish you all the...
It's quite impressive, really. I don't think I've seen a fighter with this level of, well, they're all focused, but he's very focused, you know, he's very serious about his work, and thinks about everything we've been working on. I can see he's picking it up, and so he's really made it, it's been a natural.
It's a great fight. I mean, firstly, Joe Parker is on an incredible run.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's beaten Wilder when no one really wanted to fight him. He's beaten Zhang when he was like the bogeyman, and he's just beaten Bakoli, although, you know, on short notice. I mean, that was a dangerous fight to take. So I love Joe. I think he deserves an opportunity.
Because he's not the oldest, but time within the sport, potentially. He's been around for a very long time. He's had a lot of fights. I think he's close. He's either at or is close to having 40-odd fights. Some of those have been rough wars. Some of those have been pretty good back and forths. Like, he doesn't shy away from a scrap, so he has got a few miles on the clock.
What do you think of Parker versus Wardley? Excellent fight in terms of Wardley. Now, Wardley got out of jail in his last one.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is it a good
beaten.
fight? Is it the right fight for Fabio?
Well, I think Joe Parker wins it. I think
does that make it the right fight for Fabio?
The guy that
it's the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity. And you have to say it's the right fight. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think
for Fabio.
So. Absolutely. Look, they're both at the.
Andy Lee calls Parker's current form the best of his career. He's focused, he's smarter, and he's hungry again, Lee said. He's not chasing knockouts, he's building them. That evolution, paired with years of big stage experience, gives Parker a composure that few heavyweights possess. Wardley's unpredictability might rattle others, but Parker's calmness under fire often forces opponents into mistakes. Still, Wardley's belief remains unshaken. It'll be a hard night's work, but one I'm ready for, he said. He's betting on youth, hunger, and momentum, the same ingredients that once fueled Parker himself. But that's the irony. Parker has become the kind of fighter he once struggled to beat, calculated, confident, and brutally efficient. Tyson Fury's presence only heightens the stakes. His backing isn't performative, it's an endorsement from a man who knows greatness when he sees it. Joe's peaking right now, Fury said.
Lee Wood. Yeah. That was the fight. We knocked him through the ropes to win it.
It was an unbelievable fight.
Was that an outdoor fight?
No, it was Nottingham Arena, was it?
What a fight. When he knocks him through the ropes to win the fight.
Great fight. Yeah. And, you know, there's lots of action Mick Conlon has provided, but we've got to find out if he really still has it at top level.
Let's move on. There was a bit of breaking news emerged yesterday. Seen rumours of a fight between
part in the potential opportunity that may be Fabio's, and how damaging will it be for Joe Parker to have not been active?
I mean, as a fighter for the development, you need to be active, and you know that's probably the way Wardley's developed. You know, he's been active. You know, stepped up the levels, but you know, especially when you're pushing towards the big.
Listen, then I got all the mandatories, you know. But this is my USIC now, Fabio Wardley. Like, the target's on him, and nothing else matters. Because if I don't get this right, there's no point talking about any other.
Just finished a brutal session in the gym with the boys. Bobby Howard, Big Joe Parker. I'll tell you one thing, people. I feel sorry for who we fight next.
A ring with so many powerful punches and so many powerful fighters who can bang and who have a lot of knockouts. And I've avoided being, you know, I fought Zhang. He caught me a few times and dropped me, but I have the heart and the willingness to never ever give up. And I've faced all those fighters before, and it's nothing new, but he will present himself in something different, you know, and it's what I'm looking forward to. The challenge of fighting someone like Fabio Wardley and the plan that he's going to bring.
You don't want to meet him in that mood. Coming from the Gypsy King, that statement carries thunder. This fight is more than power versus experience. It's a crossroads moment. Wardley represents ambition, the new wave charging up the rankings. Parker represents evolution, a veteran who's sharpened every flaw and earned every scar. If Wardley's recklessness meets Parker's precision, the outcome might not just be decisive, it might be career-defining. For Parker, victory means validation proof that his resurgence is no fluke. For Wardley, it's a chance to shake the division and announce himself as the future. But when the bell rings, experience tends to silence noise. And if Tyson Fury's warning rings true, Fabio Wardley may find out the hard way what happens when fire runs headfirst into calm, calculating thunder.